We often feel like we are living an ordinary life with ordinary thoughts, fear, underconfidence, and whatnot. It is often said to surround yourself with people who encourage you, inspire you, and believe in you to change you from fearful to fearless, from underconfident to more confident. Today, I have one such guest with me who overcame her fear through her hard work. First of all, I would like to welcome you, Minu Rani, for taking out time and joining us in the brand new episode of the Changemakers of Mentogram. To start off, what is your journey all about?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pratiksha, for having me here. And it's a very long journey, I would say, because since childhood, as we all go through with so many indoctrination that you should not do this, as a girl, you should not do that, and so many things. And unconsciously, we get things in our head and that impact our life. And that's why I was not so much confident while talking to strangers. I was not so introvert, but still, I was feeling what to talk. Should I go? Should I not? I had hesitations. And even I had stage fear. Once I got opportunity to perform solo song, I was a good singer. Still I am, but I could not perform. I could not utter a single word, and that was so embarrassing for me that I could not pursue my own interest. I wanted to be a singer, but I could not sing a song. I could not utter a song word. And there also, I am from Bihar, and there we don't. Earlier, I'm not gonna comment right now. We used to focus more on marks, how much marks you are getting in academics, but we were not focusing on soft skills like English speaking, confidence, and everything. So I was too underconfident. When I went to MBA college in Mumbai University, I could not perform well. In the sense, on stage. In MBA, you must be aware that we have to give so many presentations over there. But I was not able to do it. I used to mug up each and everything, even a full stop, comma. And you can imagine if I forget even a single comma or full stop, I could have fumbled, I could have messed up all the presentation. And that's what I used to do it. But after I joined my first job, things started changing. And that's all my journey happened. And now I am here talking to you, facing audience. I am a Toastmaster right now since 1 year. I am giving my own speeches, presentation, 5-7 minutes, and more than that, I just go on the stage and I speak. That's how I am right now.
Lovely. So, like right now, you said it's about there was a time when people were focused more on their marks rather than their skills. So, if we talk about your confidence, so that was the time when you lost it somewhere. You were not having this confidence that if it's not written or if I have not memorized it, so I'm not going to speak up for it. So how did your fear turn into confidence? How did that like you felt that no, or how did this thing actually change all of a sudden? Like this is it? I think it's not going to happen overnight, right?
No, absolutely no. Things didn't change overnight. I started working for a bank as a personal banker, SDFC Bank, and then I realized that I have to speak in English because customer used to come and speak in English, Hindi, and Marathi. Although I didn't know Marathi, but English was pathetic for me. Once my colleague laughed at me, Minu, do you remember what response you had given to that customer? I said, no, why would I remember what I had said to him? I can summarize what I had said, but not word by word. And he just laughed at me. He made fun of me. And that time I realized, no, I have to focus on my own English. And then I joined one English spoken class. But unfortunately, I could not complete because their timing had been changed. And still, I found few people who could talk to me in English, even though I was very pathetic in English. And slowly, I got my confidence. I realized, yes, I can speak in English. And yes, from there, I started gaining confidence. And now I am doing things which I love, which I wanted to. Earlier, it was not the case. I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to have my own business. I had few ideas, but no one supported. Even I didn't had that much of courage to stand up for me and my own thoughts, ideas. And now I can do that. So that's how things had changed over the years, many years, not just overnight. But yes, learning is a continuous process, and that's how I'm going through the process. And yeah, every day I'm learning.
Yeah, it's always great to learn every day, and even if you get very much old, even if you're like 70 plus, 80 plus, there is no age for learning, because there are times when sometimes somebody can teach you something. Maybe they don't have expertise in comparison to the other person. Like suppose they're talking to you, but they don't have that kind of experience, but maybe they said something which you feel like, okay, this person actually said something that has touched me. Even if this person doesn't have that much of education, the same thing I'll say for English. Like what sometimes what we feel is, this is the level of education that you show if you speak in English. But what I feel is, it's just a language like Hindi is a language, that is a language. So one should never compare your knowledge or your skills with English. But yeah, if you feel like being confident with that, like having confidence with that, so that's one's personal choice. And of course, not many people can understand Hindi in the other regions of India, so it's great. So like you said, you wanted to have your own business, and right now there's a trend that has normalized, which is changing a career path. So since you have done the same, how did you benefit from it, or why did you do it? Like, or what did you feel when you thought of changing your career path?
So for career change, it's like I always wanted to. Since I started my career in a bank, I started in 2010, and after a few months, just 3-4 months, I realized, no, I should start my own business. And as I said, I didn't get a good response from my home, and no one supported me when I didn't do that. So from that time, I had the thought that I have to do something. And I was doing little bit here and there apart from my job. Then in 2003, I joined IT company. I changed my career path from banking to information technology. I became SAP consultant. And till 2019 December, I was an IT consultant. And then I left my job. And there was a health issue, and I thought, let me take 2-3 months break from my job and all, and let me take rest and enjoy my life. Then I will join again. And as you remember, in March 2020, COVID hit the country and everything was locked down. Then I started thinking, why not taking advantage or thinking like this is an opportunity to think about my own career in different way. And then I started thinking, I started searching about it. And then I started my English spoken classes. I started taking online. but that was not the thing I wanted from my heart. And that I was looking for more options, and I came across with Arfin Khan. He is a coach, he's a mentor, he's a Bollywood stars coach. So I came across with him, and I got coaching from him. And now I started my own coaching, mentoring. And I'm very happy that, yes, I'm able to help people. I always wanted to, I had that mindset, but still, you don't know sometimes that how to go ahead, how should you do that, and you restrict yourself that I won't be able to do it alone. And now I have few guidelines, so I know how to do it. So that's how I changed it, and I'm feeling very happy that yes, I'm on a right path. It's a long way to go, I must say, because I've just started. But yes, I'm ready to go.
How sweet. So you wanted to help people, and you're helping people. I heard you're a motivational speaker. So
Yes.
since you have a vision to empower at least 10 million lives through mentoring, so if I ask you how far have you come, what would you say to that?
For that, I would just say that I have just started, and taking first step is a very, very important thing to do, because many of us don't have courage to take that first step. So that I have taken, and if I have a will, halfway is already I have covered. But number wise, if you say that, I have to go a long way. And yes, there are various ways I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to publish my book very soon. It's on its way. And online courses, there are one-on-one coaching, mentoring, mastermind. There are various ways I'm going to do it.
Lovely. So you are going to be an author very soon, and after what you have told me about your work and your journey and everything, it's clear that you love what you do. So, but if I ask you, if there is something that you would say that this is the most loved thing I feel about my work, so what would that be?
Whenever I get not compliment, but somebody says that day you had asked me to do this, or I just followed what you said and it helped me a lot. That gave me a great pleasure that yes, I was able to help someone, at least one person. If I have helped, that is really giving me pleasure.
Yeah. Wonderful. So the beauty of your work is you find it that helping others is what you actually want, and this is the reason why we started with this podcast, to let people know of the inspiring stories, how these people are and how everyone is. So I actually don't want to end it, but we have to come to an end of the something what we start. So what I would like to say is I appreciate what you're doing, and reaching to this point of time, before I part ways with you, do you have anything to say before parting ways with our viewers and listeners to inspire them?
Of course, we should value time. But my last message would be to all the viewers and everybody around this world that our mind is one very important thing we have. And that is very, very important thing we have. Very precious. If we utilize this very wisely, we can achieve whatever we want. So doing other thing is important, but work on your mind, on your mindset, that is very important. And feed your mind with good thoughts, productive things, creative things, and you can do wonders. As a mindset coach, I always ask people that why don't you learn to control your own mind, own life. It's all in your hand. So that's all I would like to say.
Very awesome to hear that. So, coming to the end, what's the moral of this story? The mind is everything. What you think, you become. On that note, I would like to end this episode of The Changemakers of Mentogram. Stay tuned for more such inspiring stories until the next episode. I am your host, Pratiksha.